so we're still on block 4, we're sizing it. So we go global, design and calculate, size pipes, wait for it, size pipes.
So what I've got, Cornet, I've got the original design above. Okay.
Okay, so I'm saying laterals can have, say, let's say 4 sizes, probably.
Can we say 3?
Okay, let's limit it to 3. Okay, so it's 15% in laterals, 5% in manifold, but I'm probably going to do like 12.5% because that's less editing later, but for Sabi norms we will say 15 and 5 just to get the feel for the first block. Maximum velocity can be like 3.5, it's fine, but that's not going to reach that in any case. And then in a manifold you can have 6 sizes to start off with, or maybe 4 or 5. We'll see. Well, let's see what's necessary. And we can tweak afterwards, it's fine. And we always make sure secondary losses is on, although it's not applicable in this case because there's no KD values on the laterals at the moment. Okay, because it's polypipe with buttons. Plug-in, okay.
Oh, with micro, okay?
Yeah, micro. Okay, so we're gonna switch on this and switch on that and just press there. It's gonna size both at one time. And that's a good result. Both could be sized within these parameters. And then we say zoom and we look at it. Okay, so what I see here is a little bit of coloring there. There's a little bit of a gray, light blue, and then there's dark blue, orange, and pink. Now it depends on what your sizes are for those colors. So I can immediately see, okay, I could probably add fewer numbers of manifolds, and I'll just do it while I'm here and just say, okay, take 3 sizes and see what it comes up with. Usually it will go bigger. Okay, yeah. So it's done it, and so now it's a little bit more installable. Okay, and then I see 12 mils here, and I see, well, I could probably go right through a 15 mil all the way. It's just wanting to choke that area a little bit. Yeah, it's starting, these are 32s, these are 25s, that's 20, that's green is 15, and that's 12, if it's my database. And that's big, that's 50, whatever, 32, 40 mils. So we're gonna get rid of the 40 mils quickly.
Yes.
Okay, we're just gonna do that. So I'm just gonna go to my, okay, now it's better to do it in the design itself. So this is the bulk of the work, just to get somewhere. Okay.
Sorry, when we're choosing, I want 3 laterals. Can I not say I want 3 laterals across it? So not 3, so this computer must either go like, the only 3 is going to be like 32, 20, 15.
No. So, because we're doing a polyplot on each lateral individually, it looks at its length and the losses on it and puts in the best economical design for you.
Yes.
So in your case, you could then say, no, okay, well, here we've got 25 and 20, so we're going to chuck out the 15 and the 12s and replace them with 20s.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you're saying, but we cannot do anything there. This is just too long, so we need to keep that. So, yeah, but we can go and over design it a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the 15s and the 12s, but you can inevitably in the shorter lines you're gonna sit with 20 and 15s and 12s everywhere.
So that purple line is that 32.
Yeah. So if you want to check it, just go to edit pipe and just click it. Okay, it's a 32 class 3. Okay, but let's first look at the picture. Let's not change too much. We'll look at it quickly as from a design point of view. Okay, so usually I just click on the pink thing there and we put in our start pressure. So I normally say, well, if you're designing for 15 meters, we want to add 15% to that. What's that of, let's bring that in. So I would say 15 times 1.5 equals 1.15 equals. So it's 17.25. Okay, so that's what. Jeez. Okay. Can't put that on YouTube. Go to 15. So now I'm just changing my dartboard, what is displayed, my proportions in what I view. So 15 and 5, same story as on the previous page, but this is just for viewing, not for designing. Okay, and we know, okay, so I can start at 17.25. That's the uppermost of my 15%.
Yes.
Okay, calc flow. Okay, so now I start and nowhere do I go over the green line, which is good. Okay, but we drop out of the red line, which is 5% lower than my 15. Now, if you do a Sabi design, you can see the discharge variation for the whole block is currently 9.4%. Brilliant. It's fantastic. You want it as close to 10%, but below 10%. That's inside a Sabi norm.
For the whole block?
The whole block.
Isn't it 20%?
No, that's
pressure variation, yes.
Flow variation. Flow variation needs to be 10%.
Flow variation 10, pressure 20. Cool.
So that means if I go close this and I go to my block viewer, you'll see block 4 has a blue icon there.
Okay. So
that's the best of the best.
Cool.
Okay, so go back to the design. Okay, so now let's replace the 15s and the 12s for this block specifically.
Yeah.
So we'll just say, edit pipe type. And we'll say get type, and we'll say take that type, which is a 12, and we confirm. And then it highlights it and everything else is not highlighted. And it wants me to select something new. And I say go for 20 mil.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Right? And then I do it again. So I'll say edit type again. And I'll take the 15 mil, okay, confirm, and make it a 20 mil. And okay. So now if I run my calc flow, you'll see the effect here immediately. Okay? So hydraulically still sound, doesn't go up, doesn't give too much flow, happiness.
Happiness, cool.
Okay, so we're in norms, everything is beautiful. Okay, I won't spend more time on this. It's gonna be installable. The fact that they are skew like that, that's just gonna be what it is. I mean, those guys have to install it like that. It's what they need to do. You can create some similar length lines here by adopting that boundary and just bring this down and make these sort of same length. But I mean, it's just too much variation in this block to really care about it. But I would want to get rid of that though. And if I get rid of that, I need to make these 32s longer.
Okay.
So let's do that. So I'm going to just go to the first lateral. I just click on that pipe there. That is a 40 mil, and I just say downsize. Go to the next one, downsize. Or you could have gone and said edit pipe type, take the 40 mil, okay, and replace it with a 32 mil. Just make sure you've got this lateral and CES value in every time you do something like that. Okay, so that affected my design. Okay, so hydraulically we are now at 9. Wow, even better. What?
Yeah, because we got rid of the ones at the top.
Yeah, so there's the flow, it's improved actually.
We took a whole bunch of 12s and 15s and made them 20.
Yeah, okay, so now if I go to info, I can look and I see, okay, my minimum flow is 59, my maximum flow is 65, okay, average is 61.425, it's 8.9 flow variation. We are so happy about this, it's perfect, okay? Now, because it's HDPE, we don't really care to make it nice 6 meter length, so we can just go on to the next block basically.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing is still missing. We need a flush valve, and we need it on both sides. So we go to nodes, we go to add single, and there's a flush valve fitting. You just go freehand, and we just put it wherever the flush valve is going to be. There's one on this side, and there's one on that side. Okay, and then whatever that pipe is at the end there, unless you want to do a specific size, but you can just do a continuation there. If you want to keep the flush valve the same size, then I would recommend the thinnest pipe and just attach the thinnest pipe on this side also. So you're going to have to reduce whatever that size is into that.
I don't know. Gotcha.
Okay, so then we just go pipes add single, we say get type, and that's the higher flow side. So this is probably the thinner pipe. So we'll take that one, and let's just get type that side. Let's see. 50. Okay, so both sides are 50. That's interesting. The color is starting my eye. Yeah, okay, it's
Or
just,
it's just very
it's
end.
both are red, so it's a white
Yeah.
boundary with a red pipe, so it's both 50 mils. Good.
That's each.
Okay, so we just go click in there, right click in there, right click, and then cancel. Now that block is billable.
Okay.
Okay, so just to do the bill of material quickly, I'll just go to global, current, node and pipe report.
Yes.
And there's your bill of materials for that block, and everything is there.
Perfect. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm going to stop this video here.
What size area is it?